Hello, welcome to Tunnel Vision. This is a point-and-click horror game inspired by analog or found footage horror. I think that in this game we are a reporter and there's a case about a killer to investigate. Seemed pretty interesting and I wanted to check it out, so yeah, let's go. A friend I hadn't spoken to in months suddenly called and asked me to grab my camcorder and come to his place ASAP. He said it was important but he couldn't discuss it over the phone. Just as well, since he called around 3 a.m. What person in the right mind goes to places at 3 a.m? I need some better friends. That's your conclusion from that? Just because he goes to places at 3 a.m? Okay. But I just got finished with work, so I've decided to head over now while it's still light enough for my camcorder to get clear images. Begin. Okay. I guess we're gonna start pointing and clicking. I already took the time to come out here. I should figure out where he is. Oh. I think I'm just clicking the whole car. Okay. Nothing on the chair. The curtains are drawn. I can barely make out what's inside. Uh-huh. Maybe we can go inside. Oh, can we really? It's locked. Oh, of course it's locked. Locked. Maybe there's a key lying around. Under a rock. Or a carpet. Oh, we can't click it. Okay. Oh, a gnome. What a weird gnome. Is it? I didn't know people even bought these things anymore. Huh? Wait a second. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to break it. This must be the key to the shed. Okay. A flamingo. I wonder where that flamingo's head has gone. Or maybe he bought it like this. Pretty grim looking either way. Who are you referring to? Is this your French shed? It's rusted shut. I can't open it. Can we get like a rust remover? Can we see inside? The curtains are drawn. I can barely make out what's inside. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay. Do I have inventory? The key fits. Okay, let's see what's inside. Okay, maybe not. What has he been doing with all this stuff? Where the heck is he? I don't know. Oh, enter combination. Oh, the last missed message is from me. Okay. I guess I was the last person to call him. So we need a combination for the safe. That's just a few days away. Oh, September 16th. The 7 of Diamonds. Is it a code for this or something else? I don't know. Oh, VHS player. Okay, another. The 3 of Clubs. Okay. The box is full of documents and news articles from foreign countries. I can't read any of these languages. What languages are they? Okay, that's the same. Okay. It's a map of the world. It's covered with files, pins, and strings. So very stereotypical, you know, investigation board. It's a map of what looks like a tunnel system. Oh. Can we go? How do I exit? Huh? Okay. A bottle of anti-rust. This could be useful. I know exactly where to use it. Oh, 9 of Spades. Oh, okay. Maybe we will find a order of, you know, those spades and stuff. Oh, what? Oh, that was kind of spooky, but it was just an animal. Seems like the anti-rust loosened it. What is inside? Oh dear, more codes. Okay, okay. But yeah, maybe we'll find an order for the cards to use for either of those codes, locks. It's just a cassette tape filled with bird calls. I didn't know he did bird watching. Oh, another one. It's a 5 of Hearts. Yes. Pizza. Translation books. I clicked the cup, but whatever. Quantum theory. Books on poisonous gases. Huh? Quite the interesting collection here. Do we have time to read? Oh, news report. Can I read them in order? Oh, so much reading. News report number 1. Police earlier this Friday identified the corpses of 2 men who were found within the local subway. Are those the tunnels mentioned on the board? The cause of death does not seem to be an accident of any kind, but rather a murder. Deliberate jabs with a sharp object, leaving deep wounds, were found on several body parts, such as the head and upper torsos of both men. Police investigators have been searching the area following the results of the autopsy. Starting that the punctures are too large and deep to have been caused by a knife. A machete? Maybe, then? Some kind of claymore? Very unlikely. Oh, I want to read them in order. This one is too. An ongoing investigation into last week's double homicide has yet to turn up any leads. Patrolman responded to reports of a vehicle stuck in the Walter Tunnel. Oh, yes, the tunnels are mentioned again. The officer's last report to dispatch was that he was on the scene and was about to examine the car for occupants, noting that the car's window had been smashed. After more than an hour of silence, additional units were sent to the tunnel, where they found Watts had been fatally stabbed near the driver's side of the stranded vehicle. The driver of the vehicle had also been fatally stabbed. The wounds matched those of other unsolved incidents in this region. Damage to the tunnel wall suggests shots had been fired, although the angle makes it unclear what Watts was aiming at. Is it something supernatural? Something unexplainable? News report number 3. Rumors about a possible serial killer are running rampant through the county as police have identified a third victim. There appears to be no direct relationship between the 3 victims, however all 3 were murdered in tunnels or underpasses. So someone who needs to be in the covers, in the shadows maybe? And all 3 were fatally stabbed by an unknown large object. The first 2 autopsies were suggested traces of... The first 2 autopsies also suggested traces of toxic gas in the victim's lungs, which has further baffled law enforcement. Citizens throughout the county are calling this mysterious killer the Tunnel Man, with theories of the killer's identity ranging from a disgruntled homeless man to a satanic cult. We'll report on the 3rd autopsy as soon as the results are released. In the meantime, all citizens are advised to avoid entering enclosed public spaces alone. So no going to tunnels or underpasses or anything, but he was reading about poisonous gases. So he was clearly investigating this thing, as it is evident, of course, of him having all the reports, the friend. News report number 4. A group of 4 criminals robbed a local city bank this week, attempting to use the city's sewer system for a gateway from the police response. In a surprising and tragic twist, what stopped the robber wasn't the police but something else. When one of the robbers was caught escaping, the police searched the sewers and found a shocking sight. 3 of the robbers, along with 4 sewer workers, were found dead. So 7 more people dead? Police have not been able to give much word, but they did mention that the deaths were particularly brutal. Were they stabbed with a huge blade? News report number 5. A shocking sight was discovered this weekend when construction workers went to check on the progress of repairs in a tunnel. 3 men were found dead, 2 of whom appear to have been the victims of cold-blooded murder. What about the final one? There were clear signs of horrific mutilation with a large tool, leaving both traces of blunt trauma and deep stab wounds. The 3rd victim, however, found hidden at the entrance of a nearby manhole, showed no such wounds. Thorough inspections led police examiners to believe his death was related to inhalation of toxic fumes. As of yet, it is still unclear who is behind these terrible deeds, nor where the deadly gas could have originated from. The gas is kind of suspicious. Why is there gas? Where did it come from? And why gas? And stabbing. Kind of seems unrelated, somehow. News report number 6. The Blackstone mines, which were closed back in the 1800s, have been recently reopened, have become the site of a horrible tragedy just this week. 2 teenagers who have yet to be identified snuck into the mines to engage in vandalism when one was killed and the other was hospitalized after an as of yet unknown illness. Maybe caused by the gas? Local police are unsure whether the incident was accidental or if foul play was involved, but it has halted the mine's reopening. We might just have to close it up again, the mine supervisor said to us in an interview. Okay, the final news report. Number 7. Panic erupts outside the county sheriff's office as reports of a serial killer in 2 neighboring states have been released. Details of the murders match those of the infamous tunnelman, whose reign of terror suddenly ceased 4 months ago. The killer is still at large, although police are suggesting this may be a copycat killer, as at least 2 of the murders happened within minutes of each other despite being over 50 miles apart. The public is demanding that the sheriff increase patrols to ensure local public safety. The sheriff has described the situation as a nightmare for both public safety and an already understaffed police force. Okay, if the logical explanation would be a copycat, if the murders happen within, minutes of each other, but the distance is too large for a human to actually pass, makes me think that it's Makes me think that it's something supernatural, Okay, can we get access here? Oh, welcome, password. The man in my nightmares. Would it be the tunnel man then? Up. Tunnel man? Ah, for real? I mean, maybe he has been obsessively researching, investigating the tunnel man. Crime photos, final prep. Maybe we start from here. Red Cross report. So much reading, I didn't expect it, but it's fine. I'm engaged. I'm interested. I'm interested. Hey, patient is the sole survivor of a military supply bunker. Identity unknown. Patient is barely coherent and keeps rambling about some accident that seems unrelated to the bunker attack. It is believed that the patient was attacked while in one of the bunker's tunnelman, and survived by hiding in a locker. Other bodies show blunt trauma and pierce wounds, but the patient is largely without injury. He was initially blamed for the attacks until it was found he had inhaled toxic fumes of unknown origin. Patient is afraid of certain sounds and keeps saying to watch for the devil's tunnel. Requested transport to psychiatric facility and awaiting response. Certain sounds, could you describe them so that I know that if I hear them, that I am dead? Would prepare me a little bit. Subway survivor report. Patient is a young woman in her mid-20s who was found just outside the entrance of a new subway construction site. Police informed us that the patient may be the survivor of a mass murder in which 2 men were killed within the tunnel. The patient has inhaled toxic gas of unknown origin. She's unconscious but frequently mutters something about not getting too close to a tunnel to hell and to keep watching the walls. The initial prognosis is that this is a side effect of the gas and a possible sign of brain damage. Dr. Matheson says symptoms remind him of a case he handled back in his army days, but that case had been classified. He said he will reach out to the detective on the case and see if they can get the medical reports declassified. Question, however, if you have patients with, maybe residue of the gas somehow in the lungs, can you not, investigate it? Look it under a microscope? I don't know. Some kind of investigation on the something? I don't know how it works, but whatever. Medical report, John Doe. Okay. Patient is a survivor of an attempted homicide at a local abandoned mine. It is believed he and a friend broke into the mine to drink, based on numerous empty bottles found at the entrance. However, the patient shows no sign of intoxication and blood alcohol levels are normal. Patient has numerous wounds and has inhaled toxic fumes. He is conscious but delusional, staring at the walls and mumbling that the monster is coming for him. He also has recurring nightmares about tunnels. These delusions are likely a combination of the location of the attack and possible brain damage caused by the fumes. Similarities to a recent case in a city subway construction zone approximately 30 miles from the mine suggest this may be the work of the same suspect. If you call him John Doe, is he not, like, remembering who he is? Is this the final one, my report too? Huh? Oh. Excerpt from attorney's notes. Defendant was sent to us by the county sheriff's department after having been found in Blackstone mine. He was suffering from hallucinations of tunnel opening in the walls and was barely coherent. Doctors found traces of carbon monoxide in his lungs and are having him evaluated for potential brain damage. Everyone seems to be having brain damage, potentially. The defendant is charged with trespassing, destruction of private property, and is suspect in the death of another trespasser. Plaintiffs suggest willingness to drop charges if investigation proves the murder was a third party, as this incident may have saved the lives of those scheduled to begin work at Blackstone. Excerpt from attorney's notes. Oh, this just continues. Nobody's going to buy that last sentence. These stupid tunnelman murders have everyone on edge. They just don't want to admit it. Oh well, I'll fix this tomorrow. Oh, that was just character. Emails. Okay, message from a PI. Is it a private investigator? I have to be careful, since this has officially been deemed a cold case and the evidence has been sealed away. It will take some planning to gather what you requested, but I am looking forward to comparing evidence and possibly solving this thing once and for all. There is scheduled maintenance of the records vault in a little over 2 months. That would be the best time for us to meet up. I will make copies of the case files that I can access while security is disabled, and you bring what you have. This is incriminating evidence. Am I understanding right? You meet up, security is disabled, and you make copies of some, classified documents. Okay, and this is the response. So this is what the friend sent to the private investigator, I assume. We have both waited this long. A few more months will be fine. Just know that our friend, Tweety, isn't going to stop working while we wait, and neither will I. Just in case something happens to me before the meeting, the most important items will be in the safe. Oh, we have to get access to that. Just find the video I told you about and check the date. To be safe, I'm keeping the tape hidden as well. Check the enclosed photo for a hint. Stay in touch. Sylvester. Oh, is that the friend's name? Okay. I get it. So the tape is in the thing inside the grill. That's the order of the numbers, or just, I guess, the missing numbers then. And the video date is the safe code, I think. But oh shoot, do I have to remember this? I can't even remember what these are called in English. Oh no, can I remember this? Well, I guess I can always come back. But let's check the crime photos first. Okay, crime photo, subway tunnel. Bodies are covered, so we can't see the stabbing wounds. Blackstone mines. Can't see the wounds here either. Or anything else suspicious. Rubber sewer escape. Oh, this is the one who died of the fumes and not of the cuts or whatever, I think. Oh. This was not mentioned in the reports, right? Someone getting their head pierced like this? What? Another one? No. Are these the objects that killed him? I'm confused. This was not mentioned in the reports. Or do I already forget? Okay. This head is quite destroyed. Also not mentioned in the reports. Sewer escape report. Did we have a report about that? And that whole upper body has been removed. What? Oh, Oh, maybe we just don't have... Oh, final... Huh? Maybe we didn't have a report for that? Final preparation. Okay, I've got the gun loaded with plenty of ammo. I also made sure to get new, quality batteries for my flashlight. I don't want to be that guy whose light dies 2 minutes in. Left a message for Mark, us, to bring his camcorder, but didn't go into detail. The detective can fill him in. Everything's in place and the safe is secured, so I guess that's it. Anyone reading this, I'll be waiting outside for you to get there. I've come too far to be that stupid horror movie protagonist that gets tricked to his own death. I have a suspicion and a feeling, and based on what you have written, I don't think you all are well prepared. You just have a flashlight and ammo, and you called your friend and you didn't even wait for me. What do you mean? Trash. Oh, there's nothing in the trash. Anyway, I'm going to try for this one. So 6 and 2 are the remaining numbers. Okay. I'm sure Spade. Spade is the first one. So 9, I'm pretty sure. 9, 6. 9, 6. Oh, wait. Okay. What? Is it 9, 6, 3? Let me check it, just to make sure. 9, 6. Is it 3? 9, 6, 3? I might also be a little bit mistaken. Heart. Heart was which number? Final one? 9, 6. 9, 6, 3, something 2. 9, 6, 3, something 2, 5. 9, 6, 3, something 2, 5. 9, 6, 3, something 2, 5. 9, 6, 3, 7, 2, 5. Wait. 9, huh? 9, 6, 3, 7, 2, 5. 9, 6, 3, 7, 2, 5. 9, 6, 3, 7, 2, 5. Is it that one? Huh? Go, before I forget. What? No, before I forget. 9, 6, 3, 7, 2, 5. How do I leave? How do I leave? Oh, can I? Do I remember? 9, 6, 3, 7, 2, 5. I remembered. I figured it out. I feel so smart. Such a simple thing too. What a weird place to hide a VHS tape. No, it's not. We read the thing. He wants to be careful. I'd better take it, if it's important. Excuse me? Were you not present when I read the documents? I don't think me and Mark share the same brain and thoughts. But that's fine. I'm not sure if I'd want to. Can I check under here anyway? Oh, no? Okay. Oh, the date. How? Oh, alright. Now let's see what's on this tape. Okay. The date. June 13, 1987. But let's watch this video. It's from the mines. That's it. Yeah, there's someone with a flashlight. Huh? Anyway, is it June 13 and then 87? Wait, I already forgot. How many numbers is it? How many? Okay, six numbers. So it's... Is it 0, 6, 13, 87? What? Enter. Oh, I got it. Nice. Can I individually check everything? Journal, final entry. This the friends. This may be my final entry. I received a tip that there are lights inside the old Blackstone mine and someone heard whistling. Is that the sound that one of the patients mentioned, maybe? He could be back. I need to follow up on this lead ASAP, or he could slip through our fingers. Detective, if you're reading this, come to Blackstone as soon as you can. I'll be staking out the entrance to verify if our Tweety is really inside. Huh? Tweety? Am I misunderstanding something? What is that? Blackstone mine? What was he doing there? Who's Tweety? Now we are sharing the same brain, Mark. Thank you. Well, it's my best lead. I'd better take my car there. No. First, let's continue reading. Partially redacted police report. Blank was found deceased near the entrance of Blank mine. Is it the same mine? Blackstone or whatever? Autopsy shows a combination of toxic fumes and wounds seemingly caused by the equipment inside. Records show that Blank was a former employee of the mine and had survived an attack on a bunker in World War II, during which he had inhaled a similar gas. Medical reports from the time shows that he had become obsessed with hallucinations that tunnels could appear in walls. Huh? Is it the gas giving him hallucinations? But tunnels could appear in walls. Huh? Okay. Partially, yes. He was admitted to a psychiatric ward, but was later released after it was determined his psychosis was likely the result of inhaling the toxic fumes. Yes. Blank left a note stating he was going back to the mine to confront his demon. His daughter immediately reported the note to authorities, leading to the discovery of his body. Okay, he survived, but he had to go back. Letter found in research papers. I've been trying to figure out how the monster I saw is able to do the things he does. I know he gives off poisonous gas, and I know he's much stronger than a normal human. But after all the nightmares about him being able to pass through walls, I decided to see if there was a scientific explanation. Is this the friend now? Because the friend mentioned nightmares. You know, the man in my nightmares or whatever was the hint to the password. But scientific explanation for gas and then stabbing wounds or whatever. I don't know. After speaking with several psychics about the possibility of instant travel, one of them mentioned a word that made sense. He asked if I was talking about wormholes. It turns out there's this thing in quantum physics based on the Schrödinger based on the Schrödinger equation, whatever, that works just like a wormhole in science fiction. I don't understand everything he said, but supposedly a wormhole based on quantum tunneling could allow someone to go from one place to another in an instant. Interesting. Also maybe would support the fact that it needs to be in the tunnels. Somehow, tunnels sort of are like a portal to somewhere, just the other side of the mountain or whatever, but I don't know. I'll have to go back and ask him more, but I need to be careful. If he knew I was talking about a monster I met in the mines, he probably would have security remove me and warn all of his friends. But I think I'm onto something. The detective is going to love this. Who is this detective that you talk of? It's the PI? How did you meet him? Okay, I think we have read everything. Now we're gonna go... Oh, no, this one. Newspaper from 1930. Excuse me, let me see, what... 1996. Okay. Tragedy struck a local mine yesterday when a routine demolition in a gas-contaminated section claimed the life of a colored middle-aged miner. Investigators revealed that he had not been warned that the demolition was to take place. The miner was found with his face crushed beneath fallen rocks, and it was thought he may have held the bird's cage in desperate attempt to shield himself. Oh, like one of those canary birds that tell about, was it like lack of oxygen or something? I'm not sure. In a strange turn of events, as men moved to recover the body, it had vanished from the rubble. Company officials emphasized that the blast had been planned for safety and that no other injuries were reported. The investigation into the circumstances of the miner's presence and his mysterious disappearance continues. Was one of the pictures that, you know, body? No, I don't know, it was 1930s. Also, how do I leave? Okay. I think we're gonna go to the mines now to find our friend. Alive, hopefully. What was that sound? Okay, you'd better be waiting for me at those mines. Yup, what have you gotten yourself into? I really hope Sylvester didn't get himself in trouble. Sylvester? Seriously, that guy was always a child at heart, although he was different after they found him in some mine. I wonder if it's the same mine, and I wonder if he really did the smart thing and waited for backup. Well, I doubt, but... Okay, so he was sort of a victim to the tunnel man, whatever, and then he was called back into the mines. Police line, do not cross. Oh, I shall cross. Oh, danger, collapsed tunnel. Better be careful exploring this place. I hope he's okay. How about we yell out his name? Friend, are you here? Damn it. He couldn't wait for me. Are those footsteps? He must be deeper in the mine, but I want to check this room. Oh. The latch is open. Can we go? The crate is huge. You could practically hide inside it. Are you telling me that I have to hide in it? I'll keep it in mind. Looks like the mine was still under construction before they shut it down. Yup. Wait. Wait. What is there? This... how do I know which way to go? I guess I'll go both ways. Oh. This graffiti. Did he do it? I wonder why. Why are you thinking that your friend did it? The tunnel's collapsed here. I'll need to find a way around. Okay. This mine is falling apart. I'd better tread lightly. What do you mean? Oh, no. Did I turn around? Okay. What do you mean tread lightly? Should I, like, go on my tippy toes? Huh? Was that him? He must be close. I'm not sure. What is this? A radio? No. A generator? Nothing useful in here. What a weird clock. What is it doing here? It's the moon phases. Moon cycle, whatever. Is the tunnel man, somehow linked to the moon? This old generator is empty. Though I can't imagine it's still in working condition anyway. Well, I would have hoped that I could find some gas and maybe light it up and get some light here, but maybe no. Do I have to go into the darkness? Okay. Oh, wait. What's that light over there? Just some old rundown minecarts. Okay. Oh, what the heck is happened here? What? It's blood. Oh! What do you mean? Am I dead? Mark's body was found a few days later in Blackstone Mine, with no signs of his friend or any clue to his whereabouts. Police have attempted to get in touch with the private investigator that the friend was in contact with, but it was discovered that he was a victim of a homicide 2 days earlier in a nearby highway tunnel. The case has gone cold. Huh? That's it? Oh, but I was so into it. I wanted to uncover more. What? Okay, I do understand that it ended a bit abruptly. It could be because it was developed in 1 week. But I would have loved it to continue a little bit more. To get a little bit more story. And not necessarily answers for what the tunnel man actually is, because... excuse me, did it fade through the wall? I mean, it was mentioned in the papers and we saw it firsthand. You know, I'm not saying that we need answers, but because it's more interesting to not fully get all the answers, but maybe a little bit more something. But I still like this. It was nice investigating in the room, and I didn't expect so much reading, but I was actually interested in reading about those reports and those news and everything. And it also had hints for the puzzle. So, I don't know, maybe the pacing somehow was a bit, you arrive to this place and you're only in this one place, and then you read a bunch and you get a hint for the puzzle, you do the puzzle, and then you go to this place that is kind of exciting, and then it just kind of stops mid, you know, interesting stuff. Because I feel like it was kind of climbing up the interest, the scares, the tension, and it was just kind of cut. That's just how I felt about it a bit. So there is this unexplainable presence, the tunnel man, who kills people by stabbing them somehow with something. Did we see it? It happened so fast, I couldn't see it properly. And he's sort of working in shadows, in tunnels. And then the case was just, I guess, not continued to investigate. But yeah, for a game made in just 1 week, I like this very much. It feels like a complete package with story, nice enough gameplay, and no bugs or anything, and visually put together, story put together. I like this, and I hope that you enjoyed this too. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye!